And on that pain I go rain. Yo. Yo, 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 we should be live. I'm live a little bit early, 1 minute early. Who would have thought that I could go 1 minute early? Oh, fuck, wait. I gotta modify something. Fuck. I might be 1 minute early, but I'm not even ready. Oh my god. Why am I so dog shit at this? Get streamer configuration. Copy. Alright, well, it doesn't even matter anymore that I'm early because I'm late on other platforms. Because, we multi-platform like that. Start. Very nice. Alright, so we live now. Live on Kick, live on Rumble, live on YouTube. Yes, sir. You know the vibes. Back, episode number 33 of Crypto with the Opinionated Penguin. Penguin. I gotta learn to talk better. And my main issue is that I don't finish words. So I be like fucking speaking, but before I finish the word, I start speaking the next word. You understand? Like I don't end it. So when I enunciate now, I need to fucking say the whole word and nothing but the word so that everybody can fucking understand. I swear to God, I say word weird. Word weird. I don't know. I don't know. Shit tough. Shit tough. It be like that though. You know what I'm saying? Now, all right, I gotta stop with the autistic shit. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, so we're live. We're gonna obviously get into some charts. So I'm also working on like some few different layouts. Some interesting because I want to try some like AI type fucking what's it called, clips. And the issue with it is that my layouts don't fit it well. It's like an annoying ass edit for the AI. So I'm gonna be trying out some new layouts today for like the charts and shit. Like look at charts. I'll be down here. So that way all the chart shit is right above me, so you can see me and you can see all the chart shit. You know. And then same thing here where alright, yeah, all the chart shit right there. Pretty stand. Nothing's really changing, but like slight like positioning type stuff. Feel me? Feel me? It's a fucking rough. Today's a Thursday. It's Jujutsu Kaisen Thursday, so if you're into that, I'm gonna be excited. I'm quite excited. It's actually the episode just came out right now. So I'm quite excited to see what goes on. Uh we'll see. School right now is fucking me over because I need a single room because I have insane, undeniable amounts of autism, and school's like, yeah, but you can't prove it. And I'm like, what do you mean prove it? And so now they make me get a fucking doctor's note that I'm like OCD and shit, and so or like ADHD or some shit. So now I need to like either get a real doctor's note or get somebody to make me a real doctor's note. So it's being in the works. Also, I don't even know if I should be wearing a headset. Like to be fair, this headset, I don't even be playing shit on here. So like I'm trying to be like, yo, I'm not a bad looking dude. As you can tell, if you pulled up to any of my kick streams or you see me on Tinder, I'm not that bad of a looking dude. So like honestly, I just show I thought you were gonna say Riz. Yo, like no, like yo, nah, it's nothing to do with Riz, bro. I have no Riz, bro. Wait. Let me pull this shit up. Let me pull this shit up. Let me pull up the receipts. Wait. Look, like I don't be like it's nothing to do with Riz that I match with people. All right, well now I'm about to like fail like matches. I'm about to like start swiping every. All right, wait, I don't want to do this shit right now. Oh my god, let me not do that shit. But like, it's nothing to do with like Nodies, Nodi gang. Yeah, but like, uh, did you get an email that I'm live on Rumble and Kick? Yes, sir. That's hilarious. I've been getting fucking emails, but like only about the things after. So shit is funny. Shit is funny. All right, so I guess we'll get started with the charts. I don't know. I don't even like. I don't need this. I don't need that shit. You feel me? You feel me? All right. Let's get into some charts. Let's start off with. Well, this is a very good chart. Like, just start off with like. I mean, like. All right. Let's take a look at funding right now. Funding, as you can see on my top left, has been coming down. Now, this is coming down with OI coming down, so it's a weaker signal because it's not people going short. It's people or not people being that short. It's just people closing their longs. So for the room, but like I don't know. I think this is semi bullish, But PA has been absolutely AIDS the last few days, like specifically like from here to here, like nothing is like made like clear sense. No, not from here to here. From here to here, last 4 days, nothing's really made sense. There hasn't been like clean entries on any chart. It's been like actually incredibly like brain damaging how the charts work. So I'm not gonna have like insane peep ETH after. What is ETH doing? Ah, look. Nah, but I don't know. Like I'm getting so like there is no like clean signal on anything. Like everything is super mixed. So I'm just like sitting out because it is complete brain damage. Like everything that these charts are capable of. So yeah, I'm gonna be avoiding the what's it called the funding charts because funding is pretty irrelevant at this point since everything is completely like again brain damage. So let's get into some fucking normal charts. Some of this shit. I mean, all right. So do I need a headset? Oh, bro, the headset feels like so comfortable, but I'm like used to hearing myself talk. We still in range either way. Yeah, that's true. We still in our range. Shit's boring. All right, so let's go to the higher term time frame. Let's go to the weekly. So I pulled up the BSI indicator. So that is Ivan's indicator. I don't even know when my BSI subscription expires. I thought it's been expired. Maybe not. Maybe it never expires. Maybe they just forgot about my account. I don't know. I don't plan on paying again, but I just bought it. Literally, yeah. So literally the BSI, what it does, it kind of marks out a general range of where you go up towards to expand and where you go below to start contracting. And you can tell through this green area right here that right now we are in this within this bullish area, this bullish pivoting. As long as we're above 20, like a close above 26 on the weekly, we're still bullish. And I'll start getting these lower term time frames, but the pivot's also 28,800 on the weekly, so I would consider this pivot slightly more important overall, but like nothing super considerable, no insane bias. Uh, Here, again, same thing with the BSI on the 5 day. Our bottom pivot is 26.6. So as long as we don't break below that 26.6 level, which is basically our EMA 55, we're still pretty bullish. Also, our pivot is 26,300. So again, nothing considerably different. No like insane bias. Just generally, all right, we're still in the top side of a range, and we are pretty bullish. We're looking to break up. That's the bias right now. We want to look for a breakup, but we're waiting for confirmation, as well as volatility is expanding. So again, another bullish signal that volatility started to expand. 2 day volatility is continuing to contract, so 28% right now. Might end up coming all the way down during this range. Our pivot point is 31,157, so we have to get above that, plus we need to see volatility expand. So what we probably could see end up happening is just more and more sideways until we do see that pivot point come down a little bit and we do see volatility come down. So honestly, it could mean another week and a half of sideways, and it wouldn't even surprise me. I like have no bias towards any direction right now. I expect more sideways and wait and see, and then long-term bias is up. So we'll see. Daily volatility has come down super low. Now our pivot point is 29,200, which I find this a much more realistic pivot point. We get below this, I think market shits itself. I don't think it ends well in any capacity. I really don't want to know what happens if we get below that. But right now we're also the stochastic pivot is 3,400. So as long as we stay above that and we don't like, not even the stochastic pivot matters too much because volatility hasn't expanded. But as long as we stay above this BSI pivot, I do consider market more again sideways. And then if we get above the top side, which is very obvious here, 31,800, it's even marked out. Then I do think we get a breakup. Yeah, this marks range pretty good. Yeah, it does. It's not like an exact range, but it's more like a range to know when you're expanding. It's similar to Bollinger Bands, just in like it works a little different math. 29.5 is solid too. Yeah, exactly. It's like a solid bottom side and general top side of the thing, just to confirm like, oh yeah, we're gonna expand, we're not gonna expand. So yeah, that's like basically the range we've been stuck in, this range right here. I mean, HPDR also can measure this pretty similarly, but HPDR is eight. Wait, HPDR is also aids on any time frame that isn't like the 4 hour. So I'm gonna hide HPDR for a second. Let's get to the 12 hour, and then I'll start talking about some more things. So 12 hour again, volatility super low. Our pivot point is 3,400 on stochastic, plus BSI is says bearish expansion below 29.7. So basically 29.5 again, our bottom side of the range, versus top side potentially bullish above 31,000. So that is a closer, but 12 hour, I don't consider it the strongest time frame at the moment. I'm pretty sure this is a semi bullish jewel signal over here with the daily, because daily trend is up with a jewel turn up. That is a pretty bullish signal, but I don't consider it insanely bullish. I don't I think again more sideways, potentially more sideways for another week and a half even. Like just to be completely AIDS. I don't even know like a previous period in the history, like previous period in the history where we went this sideways was back in December, which marked the bottom. So honestly, this could end up marking the top. Like like that marked the bottom. This could mark the top. I have no idea what's gonna play out. Now, I'm not particularly biased in any single direction right now. I am a little bit worried, but overall, longer term setups are up. Trend is up. No reason to deny trend until it starts to break, which again, below 29.5, and trend does start to break, and that's when things become not so good. Not so good. So I guess we'll see. 4 hour. So let's get into the 4 hour. All right. Well, I have HPDR here. So let me pull up the HPDR on the 4 hour. So let's get another view of the range. This is a different way to interpret the range. Oops, did not mean to drag. What I drag? MBT. I don't even know what the fuck MBT. Oh, that's wait. All right, there you go. So let's expand this chart fully. So basically, if we take a look at the 4 hour, HPDR range right now is between 30 and on the upper side 31.7. So what does that mean? So 50% of historical returns means there's basically a 50% chance it goes to that bottom side and a 50% chance it goes to that upside. So overall, again, generally within this same little range, the range previously was 29.4 to 31, and we kind of wicked towards both sides, or we went to the bottom side back here, and then we wicked to the top side. MBTI, so that MBTI is basically micro Bitcoin futures. It's basically CME, but you can trade like smaller size pretty much. It's the same thing as CME. I don't know why I have both it and CME. I think it's because I was looking at something, but it's pretty relevant. Like it's not super interesting. But anyways, on the HPDR, our top side is 31.7 and our bot side is 30,000. So we start breaking below this 30,000, we potentially look for bounces there, or we look for fat bussy moves down. Now again, I'm not particularly bearish or bullish here. I do think we probably go towards the mean, which is 3,900, before we see anything first. But again, like I wouldn't take any trades based off that. That's just the general range to look at again. I mean, it's literally it's pretty straightforward. If I hide it, and you can look at this range I just have marked out. All right, again, that's not like insane. Oh wait. And yeah, that is. It's not like insane like points. Nothing that really says anything specific. 4 hour pivot point is so 4 hour pivot point is what's it called? Let me pull up this range. So 4 hour pivot point on stochastic is 3,400. Yeah, we're turning above that right now, so we could see another move up, especially because volatility isn't particularly high in any direction. Uh, what else? I mean, I have the volume suite down here, but I'm not gonna really be looking at it, so don't consider that as like part of my analysis too much. 1 hour, we look like we potentially topped a little bit. We are seeing a little bit of pullback. I don't consider what's it called, Lavitas, like, or not Lavitas. I don't consider velo data right now at all too important. However, funding is negative, which is historically a very bullish sign. Here's the last time. Well, all right. Here's the last time it was negative. I guess not even. I guess it's not. But all right, on the 1 hour, let's take a look at negative funding on the 1 hour. So here it wasn't. Here it is. All right, but here, like, to be fair, OI dropped dramatically. It dropped like 15%. So I don't consider this at all. Meanwhile, OI is already back up like 6-7%. It's only down from the top side about 6% rather than 15. So I do consider this a potentially more bullish, negative. Also, back here and here, it was negative, and this was when OI was at a similar level. So OI was at here. So I do consider this potentially, so that was when OI was a lot more close to what it's at right now. So I do consider this a lot more bullish. I can buy without being down 10x insta, exactly. We spread low on stolen gains, nice. Let me some. So it is a much similar OI level versus all the way down here. So there is gas to take us to the top of the range. Again, back here, it was lower, it was more similar. So, but this did end up marking a very bullish catalyst as well as here. It was still it wasn't as high at these levels. So let's say it was like there, but it still ended up being a pretty bullish catalyst. So still much higher than this reset that we got, where everybody got absolutely wrecked on both sides. And since then, since everybody got wrecked on both sides, it kind of got weird. So overall, I would be looking for longs here on Bitcoin. I am actually gonna be looking for long at 15-minute. I think personally. I mean, funding isn't technically negative on the 15-minute. On the 1 hour, it says negative. I don't even know when. When was it negative? It must have like closed the 1 hour. I don't really know. It's weird. But funding is super low here. Let's go back to the 15 minute. And shame I forgot to shrink my delay. Oh, there you go. But yeah, overall, I'm gonna be looking for longs, preferably like on this level or higher. That's what I'm personally actually I'm looking. I might open up some orders. Let me just open up a long order really quickly. Let me log into my account if they let me in. Oh my god, they're not gonna let me in because they're gonna be like whack. So you know what? Live trading with Dan the Op Man. Yeah, because they fucked up my thing. Because bro, they have to be like different too. Alright, well they're pretty fucking stupid. KuCoin actually has like dumbass. Alright, wait, I need to like access something, so she on the alright, there we go. Log me in, KuCoin. Mm, mm, Bro, these verification shits are too hard. Bro, like, they're asking me to do a fucking math problem for, like, God knows what, and I'm not smart enough to do that shit. On God. Wait, yo, Sol's up, actually, quite a bit from yesterday. Yeah, it is. It's up 3%. Alright, I'm gonna look for a Bitcoin long at this level, so, what is that, 3,500? Alright. 3,500. I'm just gonna, alright, there we go. My trade of the day. We're gonna see if it works out. I'm overall more bullish postured. I might push this up. I don't know. I'll pay attention to if I get an entry or not. Not gonna be super tweaking about it. Let's get into some. Let's skip this part. Oh, let's get into some articles. We got the anime titties right above me. Yes, sir. Good start. I even need to shrink myself a little bit to be honest. To be honest, I'm too large. I'm larger than life. All right. So here good morning. 29.5K, 31.5K, and we got Bitcoin right between both of them. Right between those massively powerful levels. And yeah, I wish that was me in between those two levels, you feel me? Now, just a wholesome way to start the stream as it be like. Now, will Bitcoin catch up? Bitcoin price was 40K when the dollar was previously weak. All right. So does that mean that so if we look at Dixie, actually let's take a look at the Dixie chart. That's a fantastic chart to take a look at. So let's take a look at the Dixie chart. So if we look at Dixie on the weekly, where the fuck is my Dixie chart? It's all the way down here. Yeah, it is. Dixie is making new and new lows every day. The US dollar is shitting the bed. Now, if you had asked me, I wouldn't have expected it to happen so soon. But it looks like we're breaking down on Dixie. And what does this mean? This is very bullish for Bitcoin and TradFi because they usually tend to counter trend versus Dixie. Now it's not a one-to-one correlation. It's not as obvious as it you might assume it to be. But this is a bullish sign for what's called for Dixie and for what's called for like markets. So overall yeah, Dixie's fucking going down. Dixie's shitting the bed. It's actually really sad. US dollar making new lows. So what does this mean for Bitcoin? Now will Bitcoin move up? I don't know. I really don't know if Bitcoin will move up. I want it to move up, but I have no idea. And there's only one way to find out by staying tuned for the next episode of Will Dixie Go Up? Now, the SEC, DOJ, CFTC, and FTC all charged Celsius and Mashinsky in the past hour. It's a rough day for Celsius. So basically, ex-Celsius CEO Alex Mashinsky just got arrested Thursday morning, and he's getting arrested on fraud, as well as the Celsius network is being banned from trading, and they're being fined $4.7 billion by the FTC. So it is a rough day for Celsius. And yeah, there's nothing else I have to talk about Celsius. Good luck to them. That's a fucking tough case to beat. Sounds like Celsius are absolutely done for. And like this is like the worst of the worst. $4.7 billion fine. That is insane. That is more than their fucking net worth is basically. Like what the fuck is going on there? I don't even know. Coinbase Wallet now officially have their wallet to wallet messaging. So now you can message different Coinbase wallets. If you have their crypto address, you can just send them a text on it, and Coinbase will handle all the back end and will handle all the other parts to it. So just a very interesting implementation by Coinbase, and honestly makes Coinbase Wallet more enticing for people to use. And you can see the users start to come up with it. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. I do want to check my... I'm not going to finish watching that video. I do want to check something on my trade. You know what it'd be like? Alright, I need to raise this entry. Dude, KuCoin new interface is actually kind of ass. Oh, God. Alright. I'm going to raise that to that. Now, alright. If I get fucking... If it drops, I'm honestly just going to be net long for a little bit here. I do think we see top side of the range. What is top side of the range, honestly? I'm just curious on the big Hornito chart. Top side of the range is... Wow, I can't do math. It's like a 3-4% move on like... Okay, decent leverage. Alright, I mean, that's my other chart. Wow, you get the exact same... Here, you get to see my other chart that literally marks the exact same things. Just plus or minus like a few indicators and shit. Nothing insane. I can't wait for the fucking daily to start expanding. It's gonna be a while. But once the daily starts expanding on volatility, I'll actually have some proper entries to like actually go in on. So we'll see. Let's go back to the 15-minute here. I don't know why I was on the fucking weekly. But yeah, like we're looking at like top side 3%. Solid. Not bad. Let's get that shit. Let's get that shit running. Now, alright. Let's get back into the fucking news. So, US June PPI, 0.1%, estimated 0.4% year over year. Now, what is PPI? I have no idea. But, it seems like, I don't know what a 0.1% PPI is. It looks like they're just inventing new fucking inflation indications. And honestly, I don't know why I have this article. Like, to be quite honest, I like mid range and range lowish for entries on Sol. I wish, but I don't know if that's possible on that Sol entry. That's gonna be rough to get one. All right, producer price index, exactly. Like, it's another inflation metric, and it sounds absolutely useless. On God. On God. All right. The drop in inflation in June paves the way for U.S. economy to avoid a recession, former PIMCO chief economist has said. Now, is that like necessarily, are those things correlated? Absolutely not. Even though inflation's coming down, it doesn't mean that wages have caught up. It doesn't mean that credit has caught up. It doesn't mean any of this shit. In fact, the fact that interest rates are so high, it means that inflation itself might be coming down, but the amount of money people owe is increasing more and more, which means we're going to go into more bankruptcies. And so whoever said this, I don't know who this PIMCO chief economist is, but honestly, I'm probably more right than you are, and I have no experience in economics. Now, on the bright side, it does mean that it's that if inflation is not sticky, it's better for the economy long term. I agree, but we still could end up having a recession in the short term. Those are very different time frames that we're looking at in terms of how things play out. Jamie Dimon predicts consumers will exhaust their pandemic savings by Christmas, per Bloomberg or whatever BI is. So what does this mean? It means that like people, whatever savings they have, he thinks that they're gonna run through whatever emergency savings they have before Christmas or by Christmas. So that's not really a good sign, and that is bad because that means people will continue taking out more and more credit, and more credit will cause a mess. Now, obviously, like he doesn't. This kind of a prediction by him doesn't really mean anything specifically. There's no data to back it, so I take this with a grain of salt. The U.S. is headed for a more serious recession than Powell has predicted, Evercore founder Roger Altman has said. So, again, this is another one where another prediction. There is no core data that indicates this yet. There is no, like, proof, but it could play out. And I think that interest rates being so high could end up having major consequences on the economy if they don't come down soon. But the Fed wants to keep raising them despite inflation coming down significantly. So I guess we'll see how that ends up playing out. I personally more biased to the downside, but I guess we'll see how this ends up happening. So all right, fuck, I can't speak. So the Europe Digital Commissioner is threatening to shut down social media platforms in the event of social unrest. So basically, they want to block social media in case any social unrest occurs. Platforms like TikTok, Twitter, and other ones, probably I would assume like YouTube and stuff like that, would get completely blocked. Now, I think this is absolutely insane. This is close to dictatorship level control that no government should be exercising upon any people. And this is very bearish EU, yeah, for sure. And this is not a good sign by our governments to be acting like this. So I guess we'll see how this plays out. But overall, I don't think this is a good sign by Europe, and they should start respecting people's freedoms a lot more before things become very very messy, like things are going on in France right now. So bearish EU. China's exports have fallen the most in 3 years, minus 12 points. Fuck. Minus 12.4% for June year over year versus previous minus 7.5%. So basically, year over year in the previous was minus 7.5%, and now China's exports are minus another 12.4%, meaning that we're seeing a lot of manufacturing happening off China. And the reason for this is because cost of labor in China has increased significantly over the last 10 years. And this is due to the fact that China is starting to modernize as a more like modern nation in terms of technology, in terms of like not necessarily equality, but in terms of like standards of life. And because of that, they need more money. So their cheaply made products aren't like technically their products are still pretty cheap, but you have Mexico that are a lot cheaper. You have Thailand. You have what's they're called, Vietnam. You have like a lot of more cheaper places that you should be exporting your goods from, and you're seeing a lot of shift in manufacture. Oh, India, especially India. India is a massive one. And when demand leaves China for these other countries, you'll start to see these other countries' economies start to grow, and it will be very bullish for these other countries and overall bearish China. And it kind of goes into this thesis that China, people are super scared of China right now, but China aren't necessarily as powerful as people make them seem to be. And especially with an aging population, with negative birth rate, with like all these different issues with China, and you could start to see their success start to nosedive, and they no longer become the competitor that a lot of Americans are predicting them to be. A lot of American like government stuff are predicting China to be. So just a very interesting analysis. Just a very interesting stat on what's going on with China's manufacturing and their exports. A blockchain developer discovered functions that would enable a central authority to freeze payments or lower balances after reverse engineering the source code of Brazil's pilot CBDC. So basically, Brazil's CBDC can freeze or reduce funds of any users on the CBDC. Now, this is very bearish EU. This is very blatant control by the government, and this is why you do not want a CBDC, because it will cause a complete mess for the people, especially and definitely hinges upon their freedoms and doesn't allow them to truly live a free life. Instead, is very scary towards your financial freedom, which in turn will impact your personal freedom. Because if you don't have the money, if you don't have your money, then what can you really do in life? Since money kind of rules everything these days. So let's get into some market watch. So yeah, so I'll just leave myself like right here in the middle, because fuck it, we ball. I mean, let's look at in the last 24 hours. We have compound up. I mean, let's look at the weekly, actually. Everything looks pretty much sideways. 11%, then, yeah, minus 13%. Sounds about right. Everything's pretty sideways the last week. I mean, price action has been absolutely AIDS. Which reminds me, did I get filled? Oh, my God. If I didn't get filled, I'd be upset. Oh, my God. I didn't get filled. We God candled up, and I didn't get filled. Fuck. I didn't get filled off $5. $5 away. Oh, no, we literally went to it. We went to it. I just didn't get filled. Oh, my God. Oh, I hate crypto so much sometimes. Oh my God, whatever. I didn't get filled. That's so AIDS. We were at the exact price point also. Like literally, like I'm looking at my thing. We went to it. We went right to it, and we didn't fill me. On the 1 minute. On the 1 minute. On the 1 minute. We literally we went towards it, but I didn't get filled in the 1 minute. Oh my God. All right, I have AIDS. I have AIDS. Now, can't say I didn't call it on stream, but yeah, it'd be like that. I'm curious on Velo. Did we see funding at all go up? No, funding is negative. Let's go look at it on the 1 minute. Funding went up and is back to negative now. We did see open interest come down. That was like some like live analysis. If I was in a long right now, I would be sticking the fuck out of it. This is, I don't want to look for entries here. I mean, we are seeing OI come down. So how far can we see OI come down? Where's the 15? I want to zoom out a little bit. So OI can come down under 6,000. We really didn't see any liquidations. I expect this to continue. I might mark it in like a little bit. All right, let's take a look. I'll mark it in a little bit, but I'm not on this chart. On a different chart. I'm just curious. Let's take a look at some alts. Yeah, like look, this move has legs. Like I'm telling you right now, this move has legs. All right, let's mark it in a little bit. Bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Price is moving so fast, it's not filling me. All right, there we go. This move probably has legs. Now, how much legs? I don't know, but probably has some legs. Let's be realistic. We're gonna see how this plays out. I mean, if we start seeing funding spike incredibly, then maybe it doesn't have legs. For Pete Matic. Oh my gosh, Matic absolutely aids. Yeah, Matic is. I should have gotten a fill. I'm actually upset. I should have been filled. Like I actually got racism on. Like they saw me look for an entry on stream, and they were like, "Fuck you, fuck you mean." And now like there's gonna be no entry. Now it's gonna be like AIDS. I don't know, whatever. I don't want to trade. I low-key don't even want to trade this. I might like exit out immediately and like not even trade. Like I got in like a half position. I don't even want to be in a trade right now. Fuck this shit. Oh my god, so AIDS. I should have been always bro. It's always racism. Like there's nothing else that you can prove. There's literally nothing else. All right, so market watch. Everything's first fucking sideways, as we could fucking tell on my watch list. What are we seeing? Betswirl up 45%. Your boy called Betswirl. Day one. I'm a day one Betswirl caller. I've been calling the fuck out of this shit. Now it's up 45% on the day. People figured out how to fucking bridge to Polygon Matic, and it is up. Let's take a look at my... Alright, we're going to take a look at my portfolio later. But if I take... Wait, let me just take a glance at my portfolio. Let's take a look at my microcaps. Let's see what I'm up on my microcaps. Fuck Kanto. I don't care about Kanto. Betswirl. Yo, we're up 40% on that right now. 40%. Your boy is a day one caller. Been DCing the fuck into that. You know, when you're right, you're right. That's how it be like. Rollbit, another one that I've been calling, up 122% on my buys. These are, it's not even like I lump sum buy these. They're DCA'd where multiple days I talked about them and I went in and bought them. And now I'm up fucking percentages on them. Insanely percentages. Gains, Pendle, Pika, other ones. Although Pika retraced significantly. Holy shit. Betsroll pumped insanely. Like, what the fuck? God damn. Alright, so let's talk about some altcoins. Let's talk about some altcoins second. Whoa, I'm up in my long. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Continuation. I may have longed Solana. Alright. Polygon proposes a significant upgrade to its Matic token into a multi-purpose tool that validates multiple chains. I just want to watch this shit. I just want to watch this shit like up only God candle. Like, look at Bitcoin. Is Bitcoin rejecting or not? So... the way I know if it's rejected or not, we go to the 1 minute, we see funding is still negative. Funding is still absolutely negative. That means we're going to continue going up. That's what's great about funding is it's not necessarily good for entries. It's fantastic for risk management. You know once if your trade is good or not, depending on how it continues. Now, I should be entered right now at 550 on Bitcoin. I'd be up 1%, 1 whole percent. I'd be up like 30% on my trade, and I would still be confident it will keep going up because funding is negative. Now, on Solana and shit, funding is pretty low, so I'm not super worried. Yo, Solana's at 24? What the fuck? Alright, I'm closing my Solana long. I'm sorry. As up as I am. Wait, do I want to close it? Not really. I don't want to close it yet. Fuck, I should have closed it. Oh my god, I kind of want to watch this. Oh my gosh, should I just close? Yeah, I'm just gonna close it. I'm up way too much to like be in a trade, like realistically. What the fuck was that? Alright, well, I'm curious what my P&Ls is on that. But regardless, Bitcoin on the 1 minute, we see alright, well now my shit's like all like fucking broken. Anyways, we're seeing rejection, so I'm out. I'm out on that trade. I can't say I didn't call it. But let's go back to the Bitcoin chart. Funding is pretty negative, so I honestly expect continuation. Clean scalp though. Yeah, it is. I was up. All right. I'll take it, I guess. I want to re-enter, but I want to wait for a confirmation. But Bitcoin Nita, like, it's probably going to pull back because it just pumped really ridiculously. But I do expect this to continue up, to be honest. like funding is negative in a move like this, I want to honestly go long here. Solana, like, fucking liquid. I kind of want to go long on Bitcoin here. But, OI did come down. It's not like OI's, yeah, just a massive short liquidation. That's true. OI isn't coming up, so I'm not like, that's my one worry. So if we saw this move up while OI increases, so if we go back to here where it was negative, not here, oops, not here. I literally talked about this on stream. We're literally live trading this shit on stream. I, like, need to, like, make, like, a fucking long video. But if we look here, we see OpenEye increasing while funding's negative during this period. And I guess OpenEye is pretty much sideways, but it's not like you're not seeing it massively come down. Versus here, you're seeing it massively come down. So that's not like particularly bullish. Versus during this whole up move, you see OI just come up overall. So I'm not gonna like be considerably bullish here, but I am biased bull. Now, do I want to re-enter? I kind of do. So we're gonna figure out how I'm gonna re-enter into this. If it's going to let me re-enter. Alright, I may or may not be re-entered. Am I? Alright, fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. We're going to see how this shit plays out. Live on stream. News was XRP not a security. Everybody max shorting Sol here. No shot, XRP is not a security. No shot, it's confirmed. No shot, it's confirmed that XRP is not a security. Yeah, we be doing them live trades. Ripple sales do not constitute offer of investment contract. Bro, I didn't even need this news to fucking tell me to go long. That's what's insane. Yo, why Jennifer Lawrence look so good here, by the way? But regardless, yo, I got an issue. Yo, like, but like, look at that. Like, but anyways, all right. But yeah, damn, XRP is not a fucking security. I would have never guessed it. I think they're a security, but whatever. Ripple wins verdict. Ripple wins verdict. I guess Zoomer Field, but XRP sold to institutions is security. I'm too sober for this shit. I don't know what the fuck that means. Who the fuck is Zoomer Field? I'm following you now. I'm adding you to my news list. So you deserve my news list. So I have like these private lists. This is how I track all like the data and shit. And you know what? Fuck it. If XRP is not a security, go up only. Please. Please market. Up only. Yo, actually, though, go up only. 20. I'm actually kind of shocked. What's my entry? Oh, okay. All right, let's continue. So Polygon proposes a significant upgrade to its Matic token into a multi-purpose tool that validates multiple chains. So what does that mean? It means that Matic token are basically rebranding from Matic to Poly. Now, what does that mean? It is bullish for Polygon, because what happened originally is Matic were originally called Matic, and then they rebranded to their name being Polygon, but their token was still Matic. But Matic ended up pumping insanely. Now Polygon want to rebrand their Matic into Pol, and now Pol is going to pump insanely. What's going on with funding here? Is funding just negative? Very nice. Very nice. But I'm more curious about Bitcoin here. As long as Bitcoin continues up, I'm bullish. If Bitcoin rejects, I am not particularly bullish, because I kind of consider funding kind of retarded right now. But yeah, we're seeing OI come up. I want to see OI on like the 1 minute just start to like come up while we see funding continue to remain negative, and then that's my bullish signal. Because I feel like a lot of people would go short at this level, and people start taking shorts. We're liquidating like a motherfucking train right now. We're gonna fucking train wreck these bitches. We're gonna ranch their fucking whatever, and it's gonna be an up only market. W's in the chats, yes sirski. But yeah, this is this chart I want to look at the most. And I want to see this continue up and onward, pretty much. But we'll see. Prices are moving super fast. We're seeing pullback here. Yeah, we're going to see a pullback here. So we're going to see what happens. Again, not particularly biased in direction yet. I do want to see like some bussy A action. But that's insane. Live on stream. So I guess XRP is not a security anymore. Insane to me. We go back to range lows. Yeah, exactly. Like if we start rejecting, we're going back to range lows. I'm gonna have like so much AIDS if we do that. But that's why I'm like watching the 1 minute. I want to see OI continue to come up. So right now it's up from here. It's up 0.6%. I want to see it come up like 2%, 3%, and I want to see everybody short the fuck out of this shit. I want to see everybody short the fuck out of this shit. I want negative funding till the end of fucking time. Negative funding all day, every day. Yes, sirski. Yes, sirski. Everybody go short right now so that my longs can make me money. Thank you. All right, so let's move on from that. Let's actually talk about some news. So, other than Polygon, Binance Labs has invested $15 million into Web3 gaming, such as Exterio Games. Now, do I know what the fuck they are? No, they have like some sort of AI plus gaming, potentially very interesting. Looks like some like GTA shit. I don't know too much about the project, but just some general news, so just something to be aware of. I want to refresh my portfolio tracker because I'm curious if everything's just pumping. Everything is pumping. Let's get into DCA. DCA is my favorite part of the stream because I love DCAing. I'm just curious on what's going on here on the Solana chart and the Bitcoin. All right, yeah, Bitcoin's just going sideways. Everything else is just being interesting. So I'm going to DCA right now into Bitcoin. Add transaction. $10 into Bitcoinita, even though it's up on the day. But, we love them DCAs. There we go. Add transaction. $10 into Ethereum. So 0.005. 3, 2, 1, 0. There we go. Into Ethereum. Yes, sir. Congrats to Ripple and alts in general. Big win. Yeah, absolutely. Gonna be insane, this whole Ripple shit. Add transaction. So my big cap pick of the day. What should it be? Now, honestly, these big caps aren't performing well. These big caps are kind of shit. Now, I should probably add more into Lido. That's probably a very safe long-term pick. Just Lido, just a good pick to like AFK long. I'm not particularly bullish on anything, but if you're long ETH, you should be long Lido because they just continue to be a higher beta on ETH overall, especially with ETH staking, as long as that continues to perform well. And during a bull market, when ETH fees go up insanely, Lido stake ETH will perform very, very well. So I do consider Lido stake ETH to be my big cap pick of the day. Now, my micro cap pick of the day is going to be Betsroll. Why? Because we're up and we're going to continue adding to it because that's how bullish I am Betsroll, especially since you can buy so many tokens at once and you can go and stake them and you can earn some protocol revenue, and overall just very bullish the project. So I quite like Betsroll a lot. I believe it's 15, all right, 1300. There we go. So adding more into my Betsroll position, it's up 45% on the day, and I'm going to continue being up on it. So as you can tell, my big caps aren't performing insanely better than ETH or Bitcoin. They're actually all about the same, right? But my micro caps are hard outperforming because I have a few outperformers on my micro caps that are absolutely up in the green, 100% gains, 30% gains, 40% gains, and those few are carrying the entire microcap portfolio. The microcap portfolio isn't doing like insanely well. I'm down 30% on something, but I'm also up 30% on multiple, and that's all that really matters at the end of the day. Your goal is to outperform Bitcoin, and clearly the opportunity to outperform Bitcoin is in these microcaps. Now, when the market starts crashing, you'll be outperformed to the downside. Absolutely. But for now, I'm outperforming to the upside, and I believe that continues. Now, I'm just looking at my Bitcoin chart. Let's take a look at Velo data. Continues to be negative funding. Let me, wait, let me hop on Twitter on my phone, on an alternate account, on my bigger account. Hush, nobody knows what it is. Probably legs. Anyways, I think there are legs to this move. I just had to tweet that. If you can find out which account I say probably legs on, congratulations to you. I've now doxed my alt account. On the other hand, you're not going to be able to figure it out. So, who cares? Now, so yeah, so that's my DCA portfolio. We're done with that. Let's go back here. We're done with that. All right, Fuddies. Fuddies floor is still 70 sweet. You can go get your own your favorite Fuddy right now. A lot of very cool ones, very rare ones near to the floor. Go get your Fuddy. Love me some Fuddies. Pudgy Penguins floor is 4.05 ETH. So again, floor is 4 ETH. So floor is holding on Pudgy Penguins. Pudgy Penguins event. Let's look at the calendar. Let's see what's upcoming on the Pudgy Penguins calendar. There's an Inner Igloo meeting this Sunday, so that's something to be aware of, this Inner Igloo meeting. Also, something very interesting that PP McTweets pointed out. For PFPs, the art being good is only one piece of the puzzle. These things need to be recognizable when shrunk down. Here's an example of what I mean. Now, he shows a Pudgy Penguin and a shrunken down Pudgy Penguin. You can still tell what that is. Meanwhile, for the For the Ether NFTs, their art is sick, dude. The art is fantastic, but you shrink it down, and you're like, what the fuck am I looking at? And he's got a fantastic point there. Sometimes simplicity, even though the art is fantastic, simplicity is key, and having a simple way to identify what something is instantly, it just makes things really easily. It's just me here, bro. LMAO. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, I need more viewers. Yo, Ryan, why aren't you doing fucking advertising for me right now? Fuck. I need you to hit up all of 0xv. I need you to hit up all of Quarter Gaming. I need you to hit up all of the Pudgy Penguin Igloo. I need you to hit up all of Neo Tokyo. I need you to hit up all of your Twitter threads and then advertise the fuck for me. Make me absolutely rich. And look, up only. You know how I said legs? You know how I'm watching funding remain negative? That's what I mean by legs. Unfortunately, Solana is underperforming slightly. Yeah, look at these legs. Look at these legs right now. When I say legs, I mean there are legs to this shit. Go ping yeah, I should go ping Neo Tokyo. But when I say there are legs to a move, it's because there are legs to a move. Look at Solana. My boy Soy. Oh my god, I actually gotta close Solana in a second. I gotta market close this. Oops. It's literally not letting me market close Solana. It literally does not let me market close. Oh my god, I have so much AIDS. Yo, I'm actually getting fucked right now. It's not letting me market close Solana. I actually gotta exit the fuck out of this. Get me the fuck out. I do not want to be in this trade. Oh my god, I'm up so much on the day. Oh my, I need to stop trading on the day. Oh my god, I'm up so much on the day. Alright, I have to close there. Even though funding's still negative, I have to close there. Yo, Bitcoin's literally gapping up, but like, for my own consciousness, I had to close there. I'm pretty sure I closed the top. I don't even want to know what I closed at. Alright, wait, let me check my realized. Let me check my fill. Bro, it's not even loading, bro. What just happened? I just wrecked the market. I low-key... Alright, we're probably going to see Bitcoin continue higher. Alright, I'm going to re-enter a 50% into Solana. Right here. Alright. I'm okay with that. That works for me. I think Bitcoin, again, continues up. Solana funding is negative, but we're seeing OI come down significantly. So I do consider this not super biased in any direction. Solana, I'm not like gonna look at too much. I think Bitcoin continues to continue. We just liquidated a lot, but funding is still negative. So we just had this massive wick, and I think we're gonna continue upwards again. Now, how high can we go? I don't know. Right now, everybody looks like they're net short or this is spot led. So I don't really have a particular bias. Now, do I know what's gonna happen next? No, not really. Solana is pulling back actually. So no, maybe I'm not up as much as I thought I was after if I take an L on this. Realize, all right, this shit's like bugged out. This shit is like completely bugged, so I don't even know how to feel. I might just mark close this for now. No, not yet. But all right, Bitcoin is pulling back here, so yeah, I'm gonna exit and I'm just gonna sit out and I'm gonna take that for the day. I don't even know what I'm at right now. This shit was completely bugged. Some of this shit. I don't even know what the fuck going on. Alright, I'm going to refresh that. I'm going to sit out for now. Bitcoin finally looking like it wants to pull back. So, I mean, we're going to see how that plays out fully. Yeah, looking like we're pulling back insanely. I don't know. Interesting market. Glad I only entered like a half that last time. So what am I on today? All right. So I'm honestly doing okay. I'm doing okay for myself. One of those days. All right. let's continue on the news train. Yo, what a fucking insane price action. Some insane price action. I actually love this price action. All right, but that's me and Pudgy Penguins. That's what I wanted to talk about. Now let's get to Dexerto. So an 18-year-old with only 30 hours in CSGO unboxed this knife, which they just sold for $169,000. You know how insane that is? Imagine if that was an NFT also, because with NFTs, he would have actually owned it. The risk is that he could have gotten his account banned, he could have gotten in trouble for any bullshit because he didn't own his assets. And people have gotten hundreds of thousands of knives get completely locked up and banned because their accounts got banned. Meanwhile, if this was an NFT, there was absolutely no risk of this. And so congratulations to my boy. This is only a like small feat compared to the NFT world, and I consider this a very, very bullish sign. Now, honestly, on my cryptocurrencies, do I want to re-enter long? Yeah, I do. I kind of do want to re-enter a long now. Now I'm actually confident. All right. I have no idea if it even entered me. Oh my god. Bro, KuCoin is so broken right now. There's like so much fucking movement. This it's actually lagging so badly. Maybe it's just me. Operations failed. I literally can't even long anymore. Oh my god. Alright, there we go. That let me long. It's my insurance. Bro, this shit is like lagging. Alright, people are looking like they're selling. I do consider this particularly bullish though, because funding on the women's soul is negative, but Bitcoin funding remains negative. If funding starts to go positive here, I do consider, but right now there are potentially still legs to the top side. We're near the top side of the range, so risk reward is a lot lower overall. That is for a fact. So, but generally, I think this is a good pullback area on the 15. Let me pull up the 15. We might just continue bussy-ang. If you look at days historically on Bitcoin, damn, I actually should be entered from like the bottom here. Like, I honestly should be entered on Solana. If I had just market entered, would I? Holy shit, I would be up insanely. I'm not even up close to that. I don't even think it's letting me enter my orders right now. Wow, all right, well, anyways, this shit is completely insane. Now, we did reject off the top side. Volatility did go up insanely. I'm going to take a look at the 4-hour chart right now. 4-hour looks like this shit got legs. Shit got another candle, another fat bussy A or two onward. Now, I'm not filled at all. I'm not in any single position right now. Well, I'm in a $40 position right now. So whatever the fuck that means. That's not worth shit to me. So, there you go. Solana. We did see people start to go I mean, this is Solana, so funding did go really negative. On the 1 minute, I'm curious if it's starting to come down. All right, it's coming down a little bit. OI isn't going to keep opening. I don't think it will. But I do want to look to re-enter. Preferably like $24. I'll set a buy at 24. That's what I'm going to do. So, we're pretty close to it, actually. Oh, we're below it now. I don't even know. All right, well, we were below it on KuCoin. KuCoin's like price action is super fucking weird right now. Oh wait, no, not. Oh wait, we were at 24.40. So 24 flat. I'm gonna set some buys at that. All right, and then we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. On Bitcoin, I do expect this to have legs at the moment. Again, we're gonna fucking red, but not giving die. Transaction executed, but not giving die. Oh no, if the transaction executed, it's gonna give it up. It's taking the interface. The interface is just lagging. I'm pretty sure it's not like an actual. All right, funding did go positive on the 1 minute, so I honestly do consider this move potentially done for now. I'm actually gonna like not even have this long. I'm gonna close this order. I'm gonna sit out, but basically, I need a better exchange than. No, I checked the transaction. It's through. No, but is the interface through? Like if you check your, I don't know. Gains was always super laggy to me, but that was just Gains is just so AIDS low key. Like Gains has issues. Gains has issues. But my issue with Solana is, or not Solana. My issue with KuCoin is that there's no liquidity. Like my buys are not getting fucking in. Like it is so difficult to get fucking purchases through. It's actually AIDS. It is so AIDS. So AIDS. Alright, so yeah, that's the CSGO boy, bro. Congratulations to him. Respect to him. I don't know. Anyways, let's move on. Google Play changes policy on tokenized digital assets, allowing NFTs in apps and games, from CoinDesk. What does this mean? It means that you can now officially have your NFT games, your NFT apps on the Google Play Store. Now, Apple still currently ban it. Google used to ban it, but now you can officially play your crypto games on the Google Play Store. It executes on Oracle. Yeah, it's slow as fuck. Games is slow as fuck. Fuck. Now dude, now my AI clipper that I'm gonna use today is gonna be bugged because I gotta stop changing subjects so fast, or I gotta learn to like explain to like I don't know. I gotta figure out how to use it properly. Loopify. I've previously posted this clip before, but it's one of my favorites of the Treeverse pre-alpha. Combat is a key part of an MMO, and we've been exploring it quite a bit with quite a few new changes. So if you want to take a look at some of the Treeverse gameplay, and we got some audio for you. So let me take a listen to that. But yeah, it's this Treeverse character. Unfortunately, the quality is really low because of Twitter compression. But it's this Treeverse character moving around of the pre-alpha. So the pre-alpha just occurred, in fact, and it looks like pretty solid gameplay for an MMO, a mobile MMO. As well as for those who participate in the Treeverse pre-alpha, they just released an SPT, a soulbound token. So you can get it's a free mint. There were 114 pre-alpha players who were whitelisted, and you can go and play this. This is absolutely sick. Congratulations to Treeverse and to Loopify and his game, and I am very bullish to the project overall and very excited for what it comes, especially once they start improving the in-game models, especially as a mobile game. I love mobile games, and I'm honestly addicted to them. I would rather play mobile games than PC games. I'm just better at those mobile games. I'm better with my hands directly, but they're not as fun to me. So if you start getting those fun mobile games going, I am super excited, super bullish to them, especially since they have a much bigger audience, since anybody could play a mobile game anywhere in the world as long as they have a cell phone. And let's be real, almost everybody, even kids in Africa with no water, even they have cell phones, which just goes to show how many people have cell phones these days. They have water in Africa. Obviously, I'm kidding, but but like, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying. All right, very excited. So yeah, that's all the data, all the fucking content for today. I've been streaming for an hour. Bitcoin continues to pull back. Funding is negative still, I believe. All right, funding is still positive. So until in the 1 minute I see negative funding, I kind of don't want to like be particularly bullish. But yeah, I'm overall bula. Oh wait, I would have gone filled on 24. I could still enter it. I could still enter at 24. There's not enough buyers on... Bro, there's not enough buyers on this fucking exchange, bro. KuCoin does not have buyers, bro. I do not get filled on here. Bro, I'm looking at my long order, and I'm looking at the amount of liquidity. How much do I push the price by in order for me to get filled? Okay, I pushed the price by like 20 cents, which is honestly a considerable amount. Like, I should not be moving... Oh my god, whatever. Maybe I should lower my leverage. Maybe that'll help me out a little bit. Let me lower my leverage a little bit. That shit's pretty high. Damn, 24 was actually the spot to buy. I'm curious, is funding... Alright, funding's obviously still negative on Solana. 24 was the point to buy. On Bitcoin, it's positive. I'm curious on the 15 minute, because 15 minutes is more like an average. It is starting to get positive. I'm not gonna look to buy here. I'm gonna sit out. Even though I think this has legs. Look. If we look at historic breakouts, it ends up staying negative. It ends up going positive like pretty early on. Now, how positive? Barely anything, and until like, and then it ends up getting negative right before the final move. So I'm just gonna sit out for now. I'm gonna watch. I probably should have entered at 24. I might reset some buys at 24. But look at this exit massive. This massive exit. Let's go to the 1 hour, just as another data source. Honestly, that's barely a move. We could probably drop OI another 15%. So yeah, we could liquidate more people. But funding is pretty negative. So I guess we'll see. It's definitely spot led overall. I might set some buys at 24 actually. So let me go and do that. 24. Fuck it. If I get filled, I get filled. I'm gonna pay very close attention to that trade. Overall, though, I've been streaming for now an hour. It's been a very fun market. Can't believe XRP officially not a security. I'm worried that this is the exit pump. If this is the exit pump, that is bad. But this looks bullish to me. Usually, we've had bullish days. Bullish days have been very, very bullish in the past. So I pray it continues. I might go and raise my... Let's take a look at the 1 minute. My favorite chart, the 1 minute. Yeah, probably going to pull back a little bit more. Give me a fill on 24. Yeah, 24 was the place to get filled on, to be honest. Whatever. It literally came perfectly into it. I would have gotten filled on, what's it called, on KuCoin. Actually, if we're on it right now, I might get filled right now. No, we're not. All right, so I'm going to pay attention to this. I think I'm done for the stream. It was a very, very fun stream. I hope everybody who pulled up in the Kick, in the Rumble, in the YouTube studio had a good time. I didn't record the stream, which is a mistake by me. But at the same time, I do want to try out this new software. So we're going to see how that shit goes. We're going to see if it's a good time, if it works well. You know what I'm saying? I got to stop saying that. I'm not even like that. But, like, yeah, we're also seeing funding come down overall. So, I don't know. On the 15-minute, though, quite bullish, I would guess. Yes, I think I'll get filled soon. Did I get filled at all? No. But, I don't know. We'll take a look at the charts. I'm going to hop off for the day. Thank you for pulling up. It was a fun, energetic stream. Fucking ran through some shit. Oh, yeah, I guess I'm getting filled now. So, I guess we'll see how 24 holds. I got fully filled, actually, on 24. Am I up already? I guess, wait, what is, oh, mark price is below. That's why. I don't know. I guess I'll pay attention to this. See how this shit goes. Thank you for pulling up. Thank you, all my viewers on Rumble, on Kick, on Twitch. not Twitch. Fuck Twitch. On YouTube. Thank you, Ryan, for watching, as per usual. Appreciate it. I hope you had a good time with me. It's always a good time. Take a look at Bitcoin. Yeah, OI came up significantly. We liquidated on both sides a little bit. 1 minute funding. I don't know. I do think we could continue to be bullish, but I don't want to like go long. Hearts in the chat. Trade's good. Trade's very solid. Bro, I called it on stream. I tried to enter it. I'm actually upset. I could have been up insanely. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be up insanely, but I could have been. Think about it. It's all right. So, it's a lit time. I'm actually gonna head off here. I'm gonna look for a close here. I'll see you in the Discord.